Good morning, everybody. So I think I'm okay today. I feel good right now. I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I came in here. And I got these Kokorosa dies, and I need to do some stuff with them. And I wanted to do this one really bad. And I don't know if you remember, but when I opened them, I had a really hard time getting these pieces out. And so I came in here a little while ago, and I can't get these little nubs with this one, with this little one. It's just too bulky, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna try it the way it is. But I really want to do this, and I just think it's gonna be pretty. And I even know which paper I want to try with it. And I don't know if this will go through the marquee or not. It might. I was just going to hold it up to a folder to see, but I'm not sure what I did with anything yesterday. It just was that day. You know, I know we all have them. I know. But we can't let it stop us, right? We have to get in. And let me tell you what I think made a difference. I went to a crop last night, and I almost didn't go because I thought, what am I going to do? I'm not doing well creatively. My mind is drawing a blank, but knowing the way my creative memories consultant advisor, I can't think of what they're called, maybe advisor, when you go to her crops, she has a page that you just follow the instructions and you get the paper and everything, and you just put it together, and then she shows us how to do a border. And I thought, well, okay, I'm just going to go do that anyways, and I get out of the house and whatever. And I don't have a car, but I'm fortunate that because I have a hard time driving at night, that I already have a ride for that. And thank goodness for that. I mean, nice people, right? There are such nice people in this world. I don't care what anybody says. There are such nice people in this world. Anyways, so I already have a ride for it. And then we did those sheets, and then we usually have, a couple hours left where we just work on our own stuff. And doing the border, of course, we have to choose our own papers. Now, my border did not turn out great. The paper I chose, it was all very dark, and, it wasn't great. But looking through those papers that were put together in the set, and that it all goes together and everything, and it kind of gave me a little bit of help. It kind of helped. So I was actually able to put together a 2-page spread. I don't have pictures on it yet, and I don't have it embellished yet. But that's the easy part. It's the what pages do I use? What do I do with it? Where, what am I going to... And I think it's going to be a very cute page as soon as I get some embellishments and some pictures on it. So, all of that being said, the reason I'm saying that is it just seemed to make a difference. And maybe if you're experiencing what I did, maybe just walk in and look through a paper pad. Just grab a paper pad off the shelf and try it. Or if you have friends that you craft with, get together with your friends and see what they're doing. Look at their stuff. And, and maybe that will help. I think it made a big difference for me. I really believe that. So I'm going to use this paper. This is the paper that came with the Anna Griffith flower making And I love that it's ombre like this. And what do I want to say here? Don't see me making really, a lot of paper came with it. And I just don't know that I'm going to use this much paper making flowers. You know what I mean? Maybe I will at some point. All I'm saying is right now I just don't see it, and I love the ombre. Look at that purple, right? So I think I'm going to use the red and the purple for these other pieces, and then I want to do the little heart in red. And let's just, here is this. So will this fit in the marquee? Yes, we could do it in the marquee. Maybe I could, but you know, I'm just gonna stick with this. So I'm gonna use this for the very background. So I want to make sure that the side that I want to be the top, because the paper ombres, and this is more kind of a solid look. I'm going to come and bring this here. And then I'm going to do that. I want the dark on the bottom, I think. All right. Okay. So let's take a look and see what we got. I didn't get any framed pieces, so this is going to have to be cut. So this is actually what I wanted cut. What was I thinking? I should have known that. See, I'm still not there. But a lot of times, oh, there's what I'm thinking. It stayed in the frame. Let's see if they have any release holes here. Yes, they have a lot of them. This is what I was thinking. Well, actually, no. I was thinking a background, but this, look, pretty. Isn't that pretty? I knew that was going to be pretty. I knew it. So I can just put this down on a card blank. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make a card blank now real quick. Now, you know, I threw this up here out of the way because I already used it. And you know, when I do that, I lose things. So that's not smart for me right now. And yeah, I knew I seen this paper trimmer. I was like, where was that paper trimmer? Okay. So I'm going to get some white cardstock. I just found a note from my granddaughter. Uh-oh, okay. There's a little mark here, so I'm going to make sure and use this end. And I want to score. I've been having good luck with this paper trimmer by coming to the 5-point mark, lining it all up. And this is probably not a good idea. Okay, 5-point mark. Score it. Folding it. My burnishing tool. And let me get it burnished because I obviously was in too big a hurry just now and didn't quite get it straight. That should work. Okay, so now I'm going to come back. I think I've been doing like the 7. So I'm going to the 7 because I'm doing, oh, maybe this is not good at. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna see, because I think I might do layers on this. So, but I do first want to get it good together. Okay, let me do the 5. So I'm gonna line it back up at the 5. Get it as straight as I can. Look at how off I was on that. Oh no, this lines up differently, this paper trimmer, so I wasn't that far off. So now I have my card blank, and with this trimmer, that works. Okay, so I can put this here. And now I might stick with this red heart. But these other pieces, I want a different color. And here's the thing, we have these mats and stuff. Or we could actually really just paper piece strongly. I can't decide if I want, or do I want to use all of these, because all of these pieces are going to give me a little bit of space in between. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think so. Okay, so let's do this. And maybe that's another thing that can help us. Maybe if I had pulled this out yesterday, this basically is its own card front, right? I mean, oh, wait a minute. I want to make sure that I use the ombre again. So that goes there. This one goes here. This one goes here, and they probably go up more. And then this one is going to be my centerpiece. And this one will be here. And this one will be here. Now, of course, I don't have them lined up perfect, but I just want that ombre to look right. You know, these should be the same height. So I'm going to line those up, and then I'll bring these here. And that should do it. And I'm going to do these using this purple. And I think that's going to be, well, that might not be purple enough, because it goes to white pretty quick. And, oh, how about a sunshine? How about the sun? This looks like it's just a solid. I do want to use an ombre. I think I might use the yellow so it looks like a sunrise. Yeah. I like the way the Anna Griffin magnet works. It seems like it's the only one that has the magnet that works that well. Now she cuts into it, which, you know, is good, but not what I do. So this one will go there. This one will go here. Let me take the big piece away. It's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. You can still see the ombre now. And then the heart, I want solid in there. I just want to lay it out. Okay. So what is the size of this? It should be 4 by 6 then. It's not. It's a 5.5. So collapse avalanche paper stack up here. Okay. So I do like it still, but now I need to figure out my background papers. And let's jazz it up a little bit with this. And it's pretty. It's just pretty to me. This is a very pretty set. But I need some pretty, you know what I need? I need pearls. Pearlescent. I know I have them. I'm just not sure. Let me get my scrap. Because I can bring out the pearlescent, but if I don't know what colors I want, that's not going to do me any good either. So What about... I was thinking... if I did different shades of pink. Here's some purple. I don't know if purple would be right. Not that. That doesn't work. This is very toned down. This is a purple. Yeah, I'm not liking those. So, wait. I just remembered some of these papers are solids. So let me... Now this one is a different... See, it's not... And if I did it this way, that might look good. Okay, wait. That yellow is too bright. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking now. I'm thinking of doing the pink, then the white, and then we come in with the pink again. And then we have the yellow. I don't know if I like this yellow. I don't think I'm crazy about the yellow. And I think I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo those cuts. It's just, it's not my favorite. It's kind of a too golden, almost brown. So let's do these pieces again. Let's come back in here and do these pieces. And since I'm doing solid yellow, I don't really need it lined up, but let's try that. I bet you that's gonna look a lot better. Did I have the bottom piece? Yep, okay. Oh, sweet. Let me check. That's the thing, right? We can change our mind. And that's what we have to remember. It's paper. It's paper. And if I wasted that piece of paper, I wasted a piece of paper. And I'm okay with that. And I think this is going to be much prettier. Much prettier. Okay, so if I do the pink and then white. So pink, white, pink, white. And then this comes in. And come in with my yellow pieces. Maybe I'm just not liking yellow today. It's got a little bit of ombre to it, it looks like. See, now I'm kind of feeling like it's kind of washed out looking. All right, so no on the white with that. So, maybe my problem is yellow. And I think that's what it is. I think my problem is with the yellow. So I'm going to do it again in the purple. This is ombre, so I need to line it all up again. It's okay, it's okay, it's paper, it's paper. That's what you'd say. It's paper. I probably really don't even need to do all that, but it's not hurting anything to do that. It's probably the yellow that I am not liking. Okay, let me stick it back through. I'm sorry you had to watch this go. Well, you're not really watching it even go through, but okay. I think I'm going to be happier with this, I think. So if we have the white, let me put this back on the machine. I know better than that. So if we have the pink and then the white, and then oh, see, that's already better. Okay. Looking so much better already. I am much happier with this. Whoops, that's not where that went. Okay. Beautiful. It is lovely. So, I'm happy with that. And then the pink. And then I could actually do this purple. I've got my drink sitting here and I need to move it. So if I come back with, like, what was a dud? There it is. The purple. If I did this and this and this. And I think we have a Valentine's card. No. That did take a little bit more than normal to figure out and get together. And what I need is that heart. And I'm not going to be able to find it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't mind running it back through. I'm going to just run it back through instead of sitting here for 2 days trying to find that piece. It'll show up as soon as I run it. I'll find it as soon as I run it through. It'll pop up. Oh, I could have just run it through my marquee. I'm just going to take this little piece, stick it there. Here, I'll rip it and just run it through the marquee real quick. Oops, I gotta have the folder. Which was, where did I just see it? I just had it. This is just nuts. Okay. I'm not gonna spend forever looking for that today. It's just not the day for that. I wonder if I dropped it on the floor. I might have dropped it on the floor. Between all the shuffling and could be between the papers. Oh, it shifted. The paper shifted. Of course it did. Look at that. Okay, will this piece fit? Okay, let me be a little bit more careful. Let's not shift the paper. All right. I am positive that... Whoop, I'm so sorry. Okay, so here we go. So there we go. Right there. Just like that. And I think that we have a winner. Either that or we could do it this way. They kind of like that better, I think. Okay. So I need to get this the right size. So I'm going to do, let's see. I think it's going to be 4 1/4. We'll see. I'll do 4 1/2 by 6 1/2, and then we'll see what happens. Then I can trim it down if I need to. If I cut it too small, Let's see. Okay, I don't... By 6.5, and I think that was a little too much. So let's take a quarter off of here and see. Five and a quarter, maybe. No. Okay. That's working. Let's see. So this one, I want to be just under 5 by 7. So come over here. I'm going to go to the 5. I'm going to go just under that 5. Cut it. And by 7. And just under. Okay. So this is the first layer. So I'm going to do 4.5. That's awful lot. By 6.5. Let's try it. 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Okay, 6.5. Let me do the longer one first because I'm messing myself up. The thing is to make it fit on the 5 by 7, right? This is not a straight cut, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Now let's see. Okay, so I can cut this down. This was 4.5 by 6.5. So we're gonna do 4.25. By 6.25. No. What is this right now? 4.5 by 6.5. Is that right? Four and a quarter by 6.25. that's already right. And did I do the 4 1/4? Yeah, let's see. Okay. So this works. So we're gonna okay. I'm gonna bring it up. And then all right. So this works for me. And then down here, I use my label maker and just put Happy Valentine's Day. And it's good. Now something wasn't straight, and I'm thinking it was this one. So I'm trying to find my square here. Line it up. Yeah, see? Not right. So I'm going to turn it this way because what I want to do is line it up here. But see, when I do that, it shows it straight. But we know that it's not. I just had it on the square. Now let me see if that's any better. I'm gonna have to it's still just a little bit too big on this end. I didn't come over quite enough. It looks better now that I trimmed so much away. Now the bottom isn't. So it's not that far off, I didn't think. All right. This works. And I'm getting a card. Okay, now I'll try this one and see if it's straight. And it appears to be straight. It's just lining it up. That's going to be my problem. Okay. That one appeared straight. Oh, did I want the ombre? Nope. I want the solid. I thought it was straight solid. I didn't know I was cutting the back of an ombre, but I don't know why. I just love ombre. Okay, now before this goes on, I'm going to put this onto this paper. So these are all going to come off. And I'm going to put glue on this little piece. Now at this point, other people might be putting glue on their hands. You are not going to see me do that very often. I don't like it. It impresses me when people can do that. It impresses me because I'm just like, wow. It looks like it's drying already. I don't want it to do that. Okay, and I'm going to kind of have it up here. It should probably come over a little bit. Oh well. Okay. So here we go. Right? So now I can glue this on here and I'm not worried about it. It's a little crooked. It's not coming up. That's good glue. And that's not coming up. So, can you imagine what this could look like if I had that's not what I want. The purple's what I want. There we go, right there. Okay, this goes down here. So get some glue on that. So it's President's Day on Monday, and in this house, that is a holiday from work. So, anybody else off for President's Day? See, I'm doing it, y'all. I'm making a card and it's going together and it's pretty. And maybe sometimes we just need these simple dies where it's all figured out for us. And all we have to do is find our papers and our colors. And that works. So, here we go. Now, this is not exactly the look I was going for when I originally did it, but it works. Well, you could see it would work if I had this straighter. If I could have got that straighter, it would have been perfect. Let me put my cap back on my glue. And I'm thinking, if you have a label maker, you know, it's not just for making labels anymore. So I'm going to clear it off and shift happy space shift val and times shift. Oops. I'm glad I looked. Space shift day. And print. And let's see how that looks down here. Right here along the bottom here. It's kind of handy that it did that. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. It works for me. Well, this ended up being a long video because I couldn't figure out what background color I wanted, I guess. I wish I had put that on straight. That's really bothering me. It's very, to me, noticeable. It looks very wonky, but you know, I'm kind of now thinking that I shouldn't have done the spaces in between. Maybe I should have just done the original, and that could have actually been a matte layer. Well, live and learn. But there we go. All right, everybody. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. Everybody, thank you so much for yesterday. You know, kind of an amazing group. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Everybody have a blessed day.